If you will look at the aerospace industry, it's been looking at electrification for quite some time. Initially, the electrification we were looking at is mostly at electrification of systems. So not the propulsion side, but really trying to electrify all the systems around the aircraft, like cabin pressurization, de-icing, actuation, towards making an improvement in fuel efficiency. What we have seen, however, in the last few years is a big step in terms of people trying to look at electrifying the propulsion, what you refer to electric planes. That is happening. There's a lot of programs, so there's over 100 programs around the world looking at electrification. It's almost like a bit of a space race, you feel today, with respect to who will get the aircraft first in the air. You could say there are two elements. Smaller aircraft like air taxis, intercity, those are things which we will be probably looking at in the near future. Electrification of propulsion for large aircraft, we're talking about things which are 90 passenger or 150 passenger. Those are really looking into the future, so they will not be happening anytime very soon. The challenges are multiple, in different facets, as with any technology. So there's clearly some technological challenges. If you look at what electrical technology is today, it's by far too heavy, too big, too unreliable to put it on an aircraft and you would drive propulsion. So there is a lot of technology challenges on the electrical systems. If you're using battery or not is another big challenge. However, you could use alternative fuels to be carbon neutral. But then there are a lot of other challenges, is the infrastructure. How do you charge your aircraft when you go down? How do you regulate the airspace? And how do you get the right public perception to be happy to go and use the aircraft? So there's a technology challenge, but it's a much bigger challenge as well to solve before we start using them. What I do is, I'm from the University of Nottingham, so I have a very large group in power electronics and electrical machines. So what we really do as a department is looking at research into electrical technologies. And really a lot of focus today is in electrification of transport, so automotive and aerospace. The challenges with aerospace, as I mentioned, however, is we're doing a lot of work in terms of trying to make these electrical systems in a very small space with very low weight, ideally cost almost nothing, and efficient as well.